Hi, this is Danny with Mysterious Things Tarot Channel, and I've been gone for quite a while, and I'm back. The reason I left doing Mysterious Things is because I was doing a lot of murder and lost people, and I found that it really affected me. It made me so sad, it drained me, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It just hurt to do that. I couldn't get rid of the feeling when I wasn't even reading. So I stopped doing the channel, and I miss doing the channel. So I thought, I'm back. I'll do reading and readings for anyone that wants them. But I will also just do what I feel like, whether I do a reading for someone or whether I do something political or whatever. We'll see what turns out. I'm only going to do what feels good to me. I'm not going to do anything that will give me the heaviness that those previous videos did. I'm sorry if you subscribed just for that reason, the horror and the suspense of it, but I'm sorry, I can't do that. So yesterday I watched the debate, and I saw everybody online just freaking out. Of course, the Democrats are freaking out because Joe didn't do very well. He tried to get all his points in, but he was attacked, and he felt like he was on his back heel to me. It's like he was defending himself when he has nothing to defend himself about. He should be the aggressor, telling the orange guy on the other side to, hey, my record's fine. Let's talk about yours. And I think that's where he got off wrong. Just got off on the wrong foot. So, have you seen him in the South Carolina rally today? He's a different guy. He got to say what he wanted. He got to act however he wanted. He was full of life and healthy. They said he had a cold. He was probably feeling a little bit better today. So glad to see that, Joe. I'm glad to see you're back on your game. But my question is that going to hurt him? So I thought I'd do a quick reading about that. And since I was going to read about that for me, I thought you might like me to read about it for you too. So as I'm busy shuffling here, I'm asking about, will Biden's performance hurt him in the election? Trying to drop my cards here. Okay, we had a little dog barking thing going on there, so I had to stop for a second, but that's okay. I haven't done anything exciting anyway. So the cards that I'm using today are the Pulp Tarot cards. Love these cards. They're so much fun. We'll see what they have to say. Will Joe's performance hurt him in the election? His performance last night at the debate, will it hurt him in the election? Okay, I'm gonna put this down so that you can see the cards as they come out, and we'll talk to you a little bit later. There we go. Okay, the Eight of Cups. You can see it looks like Joe walked away and left quite a bit on the table. We see that's what happened. He wasn't his best, and he doesn't feel great about it. Oh, by the way, if you haven't been to my readings before, I read what I feel. It doesn't necessarily go along with the exact meanings of the tarot cards, but I've worked with these cards enough to know what they mean and what they mean in the reading together. So it's an intuitive reading, not necessarily by the book. The next card we have is Death. Okay, so that's good. This just gives him a chance to start again, start new, brush it off. I don't think anybody's going to hold it against him, at least not enough so that they wouldn't vote for him. I think that he'll have time between now and the election time to show his better self. So, brand new. He did have some trouble, and people are discussing it. They're chitty-chatting all about it and what a terrible job he is doing and how he should be he should be put away in bed and go to bed, Joe, let somebody else take over. That's what they're saying. But in this row, we have the High Priestess, and she is all-knowing, all-seeing. She says, everything's fine. Don't get distracted by all the noise that's going on. This is a major arcana card. She's got it. It's under control. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Joe has, as long as Joe is being Scranton Joe, the guy who grew up in the 40s and 50s, 60s, when everything was a little bit more simple, as long as he's that guy and produces that guy from now on out to the election, he's not going to have any problem. He's going to win this election. It's not going to be as big a struggle as people seem to think it is. It's not going to be that tight. Now, that's not saying that Trumpy won't, for entertainment purposes only, YouTube, that he won't. He already said he's going to challenge the election. So it doesn't matter how far behind he is, he's going to challenge it and say it was rigged. So, and that's exactly what this says. 4 Cups. Somebody's trying to steal the election, and it's not Joe. But that's going to go on. We're going to have to deal with that after the election until it gets all sorted out. But Joe will win. He's our guy. Stand behind him. Don't let one little misstep throw you off. And to Joe, don't let one little misstep through. It obviously didn't, because today he went out and did a great performance. So great cards. I'm really excited that the cards confirmed that what I thought, that it wasn't the best performance. But it's not going to hurt him. It's just all the talking points for the talking heads on TV to whine about, and just let them do their thing and go on and do the rest of the campaign, because everything is going to be just fine. Okay, well, that was easy. And I'm excited to be back. Oops, let's turn it back here. You can see I'm not used to using my camera for a while. Yeah, I'm excited to be back. Let me know in the comments what you'd like me to read on. I'm willing to read on anything except things that are horrendously bad. So something that's long distance, like Israel's war, that's fine. But if it's a personal, somebody killed somebody in the backyard, and who was it, who done it, that kind of thing, for me to get into that energy is a little bit too much. So here we go. Let's start this again, and I'm excited to be back, and I hope that you will enjoy my readings and come back again too. So bye-bye. See you next time.